Welcome to Bible Braylon, and I want to share this one thing with you that if you do this, God will absolutely blow your mind this year. And what is it? It's simply stay in faith. The Bible lets us know without faith it is impossible to please God. And you may say, well, okay, what is faith? I believe in Jesus. I believe, but what is my active faith? Well, the Bible lets us know that faith is the substance. This is Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That word substance right there in the Greek, it literally means my assurance. It literally means my support. So let's put it like this. Faith is my assurance. Faith is my support in the things that I am hoping for and the evidence of things that I do not see. And listen, guys, when you keep your faith and your trust in Jesus Christ, I promise you, He will show up. He will come through for you when you keep your faith in this one thing particularly, which is His will. A lot of times we have our will in mind. We have our desires, our wants, our fleshly ambitions, all of these things in mind, and we think that's faith in God. Faith in God and faith in His plan is saying, okay, God, whatever you say, whatever you want, whether this feels good to me, whether this is comfortable to my flesh, I want what you want. I want my will to align with your will. I want to be submitted to your word, to your plan for my life, no matter what it feels like, no matter what it looks like. That's real faith. That is the type of faith that makes God show up and show out on your behalf every single time. And the Bible lets us know without this faith, it is impossible to please God. You can be the nicest person. You can be the most sincere person. My pastor delivered a message today saying that you can be sincere and still be disobedient. You can be sincere and still be outside of faith and outside of the righteousness of God, even being sincere. So you can be sincere. You can have the perfect church attendance. You can try to rely on your works and your abilities and all of this. You can try to do everything that you think you can do within yourself. But true faith in God is being submitted to God's way, God's plan, and God's power in your life. And if you do that, I promise you, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, and neither has it entered into the hearts of man, the things that God is getting ready and preparing to do in your life if you just stay in faith. And I know that's a whole lot easier said than done, because a lot of times this is what we'll realize, and this is what I've come to see and find out about in my walk and my relationship with Christ. A lot of times being in faith means that I have to be subject to things that's sometimes uncomfortable. Sometimes that means I have to be subject and I have to be obedient and submissive to things that God is doing in my life that may not always feel the best. It ain't always going to be easy. It ain't always going to be hunky-dory. It ain't always going to be a bed of roses. Sometimes I'm going to have to go through some things that God is using and God is taking out of me or putting in me. He is refining me as by fire. And when you come out of the fire, you will be as pure as gold. You will be like Christ. So stay in faith today. Don't get discouraged. No matter what the enemy tries to do, no matter what the enemy tries to tell you, a lot of times the enemy will try to come in and lie to us and tell us that God has forgot all about us, that Christ is nowhere around, but He said He would never leave you. Jesus said He would never leave you and He'd never forsake you, but He would go with you until the end. So no matter what it's looking like, no matter what it feels like, and trust me, guys, we're all going to hit that point in our relationship with God at some point to where it seems like you just can't make it. It just seems like there's just no hope. You don't know what to do. You think you've tried everything. And that's when real faith is going to kick in. That's when real trust in God is going to kick in. And you get to that point and you say, okay, God, if you don't do it, it simply can't be done. And I've never, ever, throughout history, throughout the Bible, throughout my personal experience, and throughout my life, I've never known God to fail. And He won't start now. He can't fail. He's never going to fail, but He will supply all of your needs according to His riches in glory. You just have to stay in faith. I pray this video has blessed you and helped you in some way today. Listen, if it has, I've put together a free ebook for you on exactly how to kickstart your journey and your relationship and your pursuit of Christ, exactly how to draw closer to God. Maybe you're somebody that's already been on this journey with Christ for some time, and I hope this can give you some more insight on some ways to just draw closer to God through what the Bible tells us to do and through some personal things that God has given me in my life, and I want to share it with you. It's in a free ebook. I'll put it in the comment section. I'll pin the link in the comment section, and I'll also put the link in the description. So look below this video and feel free to check out and grab your free ebook. And again, please subscribe to this channel by subscribing, by liking, by sharing, by commenting, by interacting with this video. You are helping me push the gospel to thousands and millions of people for absolutely free, and that's what it's all about. I need your help to do that. I can't share this gospel without you, and I need your help to do it. I love you. I'm sincerely praying for you. This is a community, guys. I'm not just saying that. I genuinely lift up every subscriber and every viewer before the Lord every single day, and I'm praying for you. I'm trusting God to have His way and let His will be done in your life and move for you and on your behalf. I love you. I'm praying for you. I'll see you next time. Be blessed.